fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
13X, 13X.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Tuesday.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Lockett headed in motion.
13X.
On first down is Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
No ball.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Cover.
On 2nd down, Smith. He's going to run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this. They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
13X.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Hey, here we go. Sunday. Here we go.
Now, Gino. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Mike, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And he will go all the way. Christian Kirk, touchdown Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Hey, let's go Wednesday. On Wednesday.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Jaguars on top. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Open man downfield is Brown. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
To throw, here's Smith. Got it with Smith and Jigba. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Mike, I think we